Hi, everybody. So for our IRL presentation, we focused on execution, which was this week's reading. And my name is Hannah.
My name's Jack.
And my name is Francesca.
So let's talk about execution. So you might be wondering, what exactly is execution? Execution is the importance of staying on task and focused on a goal within an organization. This includes how to determine a goal, how to reach a goal, and how to make the most out of a goal. And above this, there are just two quotes that were really important from our reading. You can read those. So in our reading, we read about Rockefeller's 10 habits. By a show of thumbs up, who remembers one, two, or three of the habits that we read about? Solid. Okay, so the Rockefeller habits give companies a clear path to ensure that communication is clear and that all members know the vision, strategy, and their role. Within these 10 habits, there were three main themes displayed, which were priority, information, and data. And I'll now go into those three themes. The first theme is priority, and priorities reflect business goals that allow detailed guidance for a team to move in one solid direction. It's vital to have these specific goals with deadlines because even if all employees have some sort of direction, that doesn't always mean that they're all headed in the same direction. Therefore, priority allows them to all be in the same direction. The next theme was information and data. Rockefeller emphasized that information and data allows entrepreneurs to understand the market that they are in and where the market is projected to go in. The importance of studying these trends is in the market predicts future success. Today, it is much easier to follow and track these trends with thanks to computer programs and other technology. The organization of data and information is necessary in order to achieve rhythm. Our next theme is rhythm, which is rhythm within a business is incredibly important to keep consistency between all employees. Some examples of how rhythm can be included in a company are setting daily, weekly, monthly, or even quarterly meetings and goals to make sure that all team members are on task. It's vital to commit to the rhythm in order for it to work. Consistent meetings give people the chance to collaborate with each other, share their experiences, and ultimately build a deeper connection between each other and the company. Regular rhythm is extremely useful in team settings within a business.
Now I will discuss how these habits were executed in a real-life banking company called the Origin Bank. After losing traction in the market in 2017, Drake Mills, the CEO of Origin Bank, decided to abandon their old strategy and come up with a brand new one. Regina McNeil, Senior Vice President of Market Analytics and Strategic Planning, worked with the executive management team to answer some of these process questions. The themes priority, information, and rhythm are portrayed in the new strategy. Consolidating strategic priorities. I will discuss some habits in regards to consolidating strategic priorities. Open communication is very important as it can prevent anything that would stop the company from growing. Possible issues, difficult corporations, or unwanted behavior are therefore discussed through employees feedbacking each other. Another key is to manage your goal. Once you set your goal, you will need to come up with a growth plan in order to monitor the progress. Origin Bank has demonstrated open communication and goal management by coming up with a 3-year strategic plan overview every 3 months where the plan pillars that align with the organizational goals will be discussed. Alongside the quarterly analysis, the heat map measure report was used to provide a more clear view of the status of corporate and market measures. Managing information. Gathering information beforehand is crucial to the guaranteed growth of the company. Strategies will change due to the fast-paced environment we live in. Origin Bank uses the decision tree form to ensure consideration of the impact to customers, cultures, and business. Arranging this checklist creates space for a more concentrated discussion and approval of strategies to create changes. On top of utilizing the decision tree form, corporate management is centralized so that it is divided by multiple parties in which these managers from each projects meet with the leader to discuss any necessary changes needed to be made to the strategic plan. They have also taken advantage of leadership buy-in as their main focus here is to tackle substantial changes. Now, with the show of hands, who knows what a buy-in is? All right. A buy-in is the acceptance of and willingness to actively support and participate in something, which in this case would be the substantial changes that they are trying to make. Rhythm, regularity, and order. Origin Bank employees benefit from the frequently occurring meetings in their schedule. They can rely on them and schedule accordingly. Just because the schedule gets moved around doesn't mean it hinders the growth of the company. In fact, the more dynamic a plan is, the better chance it has in working. In addition to the three-year plan discussed earlier, Origin Bank came up with the 2019 Corporate Big Five, which ironically consists of 7 goals. The apparent discrepancy is actually due to the shifting of priority goals. Just like how Rockefeller's 10 habits can be broken down into simpler foundations, the corporate Big Five can be broken down into strategic blueprints. These blueprints are the fundamentals that Origin Bank believes to be the key to growing a successful business. The blueprints enable the board and executive management to view the strategic plan in terms of strategic positioning. What that means is that rather than thinking about what you should do, you should think about what you shouldn't do. By making trade-offs and comparing the pros and cons, the selected projects can be done extremely well.
So the third company that we chose to discuss is called WikiHow. So with a show of hands, how many of you have heard of or used WikiHow? Okay, great. So WikiHow is the go-to for how-tos. It posts how-to manuals on every imaginable topic in multiple languages. It was founded in 2005 and inspired by Wikipedia. It gives people the opportunity to submit how-to articles and edit any article. It has attracted people from many different careers or expertise levels, including fashion, plumbing, relationships, etc., who have information to offer. The edit feature allows people to make corrections and thus also contribute to other people's learning. It also makes them feel part of something. So these are just some examples of article titles. It goes anywhere from simple to really bizarre, like how to breathe or how to stop a wedding or how to apologize to a cat. So WikiHow's priority is for everyone on Earth to have an expert coach to teach them how to do anything. In terms of information, WikiHow gives constant feedback to its employees, writers, and translators. The company is also very open to ideas from employees and the general public. It's basically owned by everyone, since anyone can access its coding and or move the website to a different server. In terms of rhythm, WikiHow's project managers help keep the rhythm of the company, and they keep the company on track regarding multiple deadlines and KPIs. So WikiHow is considered a hybrid organization, meaning that it benefits people like a nonprofit, creates something for the public good like the government, and makes money like a business. In 2012, it had 12 employees, and in 2020, it has 236 employees. Part of this growth comes from key hires in areas like engineering, marketing, and project management that have boosted the company's growth. WikiHow now not only posts articles on its own website, but also shares its content through LinkedIn, YouTube videos, Facebook, and Instagram. Its most important hire was Elizabeth Douglas, which is now the CEO. She has a background in product development at Yahoo and Intuit. And since she has been CEO, the company has grown exponentially, specifically by 1,500%. The employees feel comfortable, supported, and with purpose. She says that it's important to find a company with already visible signs that women are thriving. This can mean that women are in senior, C-level, founder, or board positions and have real tenure at the company. She also believes that one of the most important things to have is people around you that support you and believe in you. They should believe in you, your team, and your product. And this is what she aims to do with WikiHow every day. So for team dynamics, this is how we work together. Our actions were that we met last Thursday to write the introduction, brainstorm potential companies to include, and divide the work. Then over the weekend, we worked individually on each of our parts, and then met on Monday to record our presentation. Our challenges were syncing up our schedules and finding time to work on the presentation during midterm season.
So now we're going to be sharing a quick little survey with you guys. So if you could all go to the chat box and complete the survey, we'd really appreciate it. And we hope you all enjoyed our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.